Go through and show you this cool thing about this Alaskan Outfitter Series tent is the this is the extreme weather version, extreme weather tent, XWT, and this is the 12 by 12, and it's monstrous in the inside. There's the front out there, and you can see the vestibule and the chair under there. It's just enormous. It's enormous. We've got the back open, and it's great. I mean, the no-see-um screens are such tiny mesh. I couldn't imagine anything getting in here. I've never seen anything so tiny, such a tiny mesh in my life. But what I want to show you is up at the ceiling here, it's got the little mesh loft area that you snap in. Okay, you can put items. And right in the center right there is a hook where you can hang a lantern, battery operated lantern that is. And what I've done is I've taken paracord, parachute cord, 550 cord, and there are rings, I'll show you here. In every corner there are rings, okay? And those rings go through, and there's a Velcro attachment. It goes right to the poles on the other side. So it's an anchor point. And now I have a clothesline, like if my stuff gets wet, you know, for some reason, I can hang it all up inside the tent. And I've also went through and made the clothesline go all the way through. It's all one piece, all the way around, and it can hang, you know, wet socks or whatever, you know, if it's too wet, you know, it's raining out, to dry out, you can dry them out in here. Pretty cool. I love this tent. I mean, it's a beautiful tent. Was it expensive? Yes, but you certainly get what you pay for, man. This is a beast. This is a beast of a tent. I mean, I love it so much. I'm glad I made the investment. And if you're thinking about spending good money on a good tent, seriously, you can't look any further than the extreme weather tent from Cabela's. That's right, son, Cabela's. Love it, love it, love it. Got a heavy duty tarp underneath of the 2,000 millimeter rated floor, and then we have a camo, just a regular camo tarp on the inside to protect the top side of the tub floor. And as you can see, it is a tub floor. A true tub floor comes up, what is that, a good 14 inches all the way around, and believe me when I say it is waterproof 100%. Ain't nothing getting in this tent. So there is the extreme weather tent. We'll call it part 1. Okay, here's another part 2. My Cabela's XWT Outfitter Series tent, what I passionately refer to as a storm shelter. And you can see how the bottom down here comes out and is staked out. And what this creates, this is the back door, this is the back part, this is the outer tent, the outer shell, the rain fly. And you can see between the rain fly and the back of the tent is a small vestibule where you can store gear out of the weather. Okay, the same can go for smaller items or what have you around the bottom, up underneath there. Okay, there's like up to 3 feet between the inner tent and the rain fly there. And of course in the front you have this monstrosity of a vestibule. I mean, it's massive, and there's all kind of room here. But as you can see, we're going to go around to the side right here and look down that way. And as you can see, there is a ton of room. There's almost 3 feet down through there. Lots of room. You can store stuff and it'll be out of the weather. Which means a 12 by 12 tent remains extremely roomy because you store your gear outside, okay, like your cooler and and what have you, and extra poles and whatnot. So just another tidbit for the XWT model, extreme weather tent, and be back with some more updates. Okay, today we are leaving, and we have cooled down considerably from yesterday. It's very nice outside, and little thing you can do with this extreme weather tent, you'll notice I got her zipped, and the nice thing is the vestibule buckles down, so you're not putting all the strain on the zipper. The buckles take the stress, which is really nice. Saves your zippers and provides a very, very, very firm, stable anchor point. But you can do it half, anchor one end and take a pull, make it about 4 feet, an adjustable pull, put your guy line out, okay, all the way to a stake, and now you have it half up. Kind of blocks the wind because the wind is coming from that direction, blocking the wind. You can cook in here, you know, with a gas stove and gas camp stove, and it'll also help keep the rain out. There's very little room, as you can see, for rain to come down and through. Of course, not in heavy rain. You just take the pole off over there and zip her on down, and there you go. You got all this room in here. I highly suggest you guys, if you can afford a tent like this, to go ahead and spend the money. It was a lot of money, but we broke down and did it, and we haven't regretted it. 4 of us slept in here last night. No problems. So, plenty of room. So, until next time, Shalom. See you at Sukkot.